That's us going live straight away. So,
hi everybody.
Yeah, Pete, I believe you're in Two Rivers.
Yes, the Mr. Moose Dassey. I'm in Two Rivers.
Yep.
And we got the fabulous Becca. She's on the road yet. I don't know where she's at.
Well, we'll just have to ask her, won't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to ask her.
I'm actually at the Aero Park.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Okay.
Yeah, where the after party was.
Yeah. Hey, that was a good video, by the way. I was watching it this morning.
Oh, an outdoors after party, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little beach there in Manitowoc, and it's by Aero Park there or whatever. Yeah. Are you by yourself there, Becca? Or?
No, I'm with a group.
Oh, okay.
ECM?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're just enjoying the area.
Okay. Well, when you said beach, I thought maybe you were going to take a shot at Two Rivers Beach there.
No, we decided to go to where we went to before because we were also going to go to the candy store that the.
Oh, you mean
Manitowoc.
You mean Bernstein's? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
it's
on the
not
bottom,
Uranus, but it's still, it's still something.
Oh no, you have to tell Paul about that one. Well, anyways, then we got the fabulous Paul on the bottom from Scotland. Yeah, it's not from Uranus. It's from Scotland. So you'll have to ask Becca about that one. Oh my God.
Yeah. What was that comment about? Something from a distant planet.
There's a place in Missouri called Uranus Fudge Factory.
Ah, right.
It's in the car.
So, Sorry, I was going to ask you. Are you at the? I don't think we need to know much more about this distant planet, do we?
Hi, Melbilly.
Yeah. All right, excellent. What about the?
Just a little joke about Uranus, but otherwise, yeah, it's a store on the way here. She stopped by.
Yeah, some people have this lavatorial sense of humor. I do get it.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
But the rally yesterday. What time did it start? Was it the usual 11 o'clock?
Yes, sir. Hey, Mark Hardnott is in. Hi, Mark.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you want to take it away, Rebecca?
Yeah, tell us a bit about it.
It started at 11 o'clock at the Manitowoc Courthouse. I'd say about 30 people maybe showed up. Me, Pete, Linda, Jinx was there, Allie Afterson, Barb and Carlin showed up, a bunch of people I hadn't met before, so that was cool, a bunch of people. It was actually a really good turnout considering, everything, with the pandemic and all that, and COVID and traveling restrictions. So, we all, we rose our voices very loudly. Some of us are hoarse today.
We had some girls we had some girls that were yelling like regular loudspeakers yesterday.
Yeah. Linda was one of them. Yeah, Linda actually was hoarse today. Can you believe that?
Linda's what?
Hoarse today.
Okay, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. And, we had a nice banner that one of the ladies that in the group I'm in, she created a nice banner for Brendan. And then Mark Hodnott very graciously lent his billboard sign, I believe it's called, the billboard. So that was wonderful. That was huge, by the way.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how big a...
That was the one with Teresa on it?
Yeah, with the fine trees with Rose Keller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge.
It took all of us to hold it.
It took all of us to hold it. Yeah. We had to stand on the court to bring it all down, and so hopefully, I feel like we made Brendan and Stephen and the families really proud.
Indeed, yes. And when cars go past, they tend to honk their horns if they're in support.
We had a lot of support. Lot of support, and only maybe two people I would say to bugger off, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
a couple of negatives were there.
yeah.
And you get a couple of those.
Yeah.
And
But
and
we had more support than negative.
did they come and say anything to you? Was it passers by, or was it just people in cars?
Just people in cars. One guy actually was starting to yell at us as we were driving. While he was driving by, and he actually caught the red light. He was kind of stuck there for 3 or 4 minutes while we were yelling back at him, and so that was actually kind of entertaining. But for they didn't get out or anything.
Well, who was hollering back at him? Was that Linda or that other girl? I think
that was me and Sammy.
Oh, that was you. Yeah, you were really wailing. You were really wailing on that guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, me and Sammy really gave him very politely. We gave it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's as much as we're in our little bubbles in the sort of YouTube world and internet world, and we're in this these various support groups. There's nothing quite like taking the fight actually to Manitou, to the courthouse there, and showing the people there that it might be 6 years, coming up for 6 years since Making a Murderer was first released, but guess what? It's it's never died down. The authorities might be hoping, that there would be a lot of interest in it, but it just isn't happening. And I think it's really good getting out there and doing the rally. What time were you outside the courthouse for? How long did you stay outside the courthouse?
I think we were about out there, 3 or 4 hours? 3 hours?
Yeah, we were out there until 11.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry.
You started
2.
at 11, yeah.
Started 2. We were out there,
Yeah, Becca just came on and said hi and walked away. No, I'm just
kidding. I was like, I drove 2,000 miles to say, hey guys, and then I walked back to my car.
No, it was probably 3 hours, right? Maybe.
Yeah, it was about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then when I was there in 2019, we then all went to the actual salvage yard. Did you do that again this year?
We went to the sign. The family is still in the grieving process, and they asked us not to venture beyond that. So we were very respectful. We just stayed at the sign and we did our picture, and yeah.
Good, excellent. Yeah. And then you said you had like an after rally party at the Aero Park.
Yeah, where we're at now, actually.
She's there right now.
Yeah, the same spot actually that this family is at behind me.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we were.
Are you picking up more rocks before you leave?
Yes.
She goes to collect the rocks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yes. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to walk down to the beach and I'm going to get some more rocks. Yes, I actually have a whole trunk full from different places throughout. Okay. Yeah. So I've been picking up all sorts of things: leaves, flowers, rocks.
Then she'll go home with something from Two Rivers and Manitowoc area.
Yep.
So this distant planet that makes the fudge, whereabouts is it?
It's in Missouri.
Oh, right.
When you're driving on Highway 44, I believe, it's in Missouri.
So quite a long way away from, not even in Wisconsin then?
No, it's not even in Wisconsin. It's just one of those places that because my family lives in Missouri. So every time I drive through the area to either get to them or to get to my sister in Buffalo, I always stop at this place. It's called Uranus Fudge Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And they sell fudge.
Yeah.
So
it's funny in Shetland they have a fudge factory, the Shetland Fudge Factory, and they call their fudge puffin poo.
They call it what?
Puffin poo.
Puffin poo?
Puffin poo, yeah. Like, as in puffin droppings, puffin poo, yeah.
Yeah, puffin poo. Like
they've got. Yeah. Well, they've got so many puffins there, the birds that live on the island, and yeah, they seriously do. the first time I was going there, I actually had a pupil say to me, when he heard that I was going to Shetland, he said, "Well, could you pick me up a carton of puffin poo?" And I thought he was, what are you on about, And then he explained it. It's a particular type of fudge. It's got it's white chocolate and it's got coconut, and it's very nice. It's got like a crispy inside to it,
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right. I'll dig it up for you next time. Next time we're on a live, I've actually got a puffin poo mug. So I'll get that. I'll get that sorted out for next time. Because when you're there and you say to some, the last time I was there with the keyboard player that I was with, we went into this one shop, and I said, "Do you sell puffin poo?" And James thought, "What the hell are you on about, puffin poo?" And the woman behind the counter knew exactly what I was on about. But you can only get this stuff in the fudge factory in Shetland, so it sounds like it's the same at Uranus.
Okay. It's from the back end.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Just kidding. But.
And so after the after rally party, how long did that go on for?
Because it was outside, we all pretty much left as the sun went down because it was getting kind of cold out here. So,
Yep.
Yeah, around here when the sun
dropped. So I don't remember exactly. It was around 9:30, I think, by the time I actually got home.
Yeah, when the sun goes down here, it gets kind of cool right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm used to that in Arizona. I didn't think that would happen here.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And so were you staying either in a hotel or in a house somewhere?
Yeah. I'm staying at an Airbnb with a group of us.
All right.
Yeah, they call it the rally house.
We've been calling it the rally house. Yeah.
Good.
It was like a group of 5 of us. Yeah.
It's not the it's not the same one. Sorry, Pete.
Big, real big, cool house. Kind of like shaped like mine, a little bit real big like that. Real nice. We took a tour through their hardwood floors and the whole works. Okay, go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
I was going to say, is it? No. You're fine. You're fine. So it's not the same one that we were in 2 years ago with when Linda and Wanda were there. Then
I heard your guys' house was very fancy.
All right. Yes, it was.
Very big and fancy.
Yeah, it was a couple of miles south of Manitowoc, right on the coast, right on the lake.
See, our house was the old farmhouse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's in Denmark. Denmark, Wisconsin, not the other Denmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful property, beautiful farm.
Yeah, awesome, yeah. Wow.
And so you got to go along there as well, did you, Pete?
Yeah, they invited us over, went over, and then after Friday when they came down, they treated us to fish. Thanks again, you guys. We went out to Schuster's Family Restaurant there. It's in Denmark. It's about, 10 minutes away from you guys or something like that?
Yeah.
And they love the food. It's all you can eat fish and chicken, like old style, like stuffing and all that, potatoes. And yeah, they loved it. I knew they were because we didn't bring too many people there that didn't like it. So
yeah. Great place, great food, great company.
Yeah.
I mean, having been to obviously to Manitowoc once, and gone to the the rally house and gone to the courthouse and the salvage yard. I think I ended up going to the salvage yard a couple of times, and Eagle Nation cycles and all that kind of stuff. There does seem to be quite a lot that you can do in Manitowoc, isn't there? What is there that's the sort of like the touristy attractions in Manitowoc?
Are you asking Pete?
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Becca. Go ahead, Becca. You can go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, so far we've been like here to the beach, and we did go to Cuss Road, but that's not touristy. But we went to a witch's grave.
Oh no! I hope you didn't wake her up.
No, we didn't. it did say on the tomb, I curse the man who molests or touches this grave and this stone or whatever. So we were like, ooh. But yeah, that kind of stuff, There's a lighthouse that you can go see, a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this?
Then they got the submarine that was a couple blocks away from us. I don't know. Did you see it in the water there, Becca? You can go and see that too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were there, we came out of the Baymont Hotel because we were staying there. Mark put us up the first night in the Baymont.
Yeah.
And as we were heading into Manitrop to get a couple of beers, I was really impressed with the huge submarine that they've got there. And how old is that submarine?
Oh, geez, I don't remember, but
is it not from near the wartime? Is it the Second World War?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. You can actually, they even got a thing. You can actually spend a night on it if you want.
Yeah. But what really impressed Eunice was that there was a big Volvo truck in the car park.
Oh, okay.
And that's what she was really interested in, because her dad, having been a truck driver, always drove Volvos, big Volvos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are some big trucks.
Yeah. Personally, I think some of the big American trucks are cool. Your Max and your Peterbilts.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome too.
Yeah. And so, moving on to today, obviously, not such good news about being able to go and visit Brendan. You for some reason, some sort of technical reason, you weren't on the list. Is that right?
Yeah, they screwed up the visiting today. See, it was originally supposed to be me and Barb, but I found out Scott was coming as we met this morning, and when she added me on the list, the girl that she texted to got something mixed up, so it didn't go through for me. So when I went at the desk, they say, "Oh no, Mr. Dassey, you can't go in because you're not on the list." And I was kind of heartbroken, but he got to call me later, and we talked a little bit, so that kind of helped a little bit.
Yeah.
I made arrangements to see him next week.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And you were saying that sometimes you would just go by yourself or go with Laurie. Is that right?
Yeah. Usually before the pandemic, I always went on like a Sunday morning. See the Sunday mornings from 8 until 3, and I go right away when it opens up. So then you stay 2 hours, and then you still got part of the day left. So when you get back home, you can do stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Barb and Scott, once in a while they go during the week, but if I do that, then I don't like to be hurried up. So then I think the time for during the week is 3 until 9 or 2 until 9, and then you got to hurry up, get out of work, shit, shower, and shave, and then get in there, and then you got to, to me it's too much rushing. I like to go on the weekend where I guess to each their own.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite. It must be quite an emotional thing to go along and enjoy spending time, and then have to leave, and you can't bring Brendan with you.
Oh yeah, especially we had a lot of visits, and we come through the door, and then it's time for him to leave, and it's like, well, hey, aren't you coming with us? Yeah. That's the saddest part at the end, where you got to go and you got to wave goodbye and hug goodbye, and he can't come with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, we need to mention again about the fact that unfortunately, Dolores passed away, didn't she? And I wasn't sure if Dolores had a second name. So I thank you to everybody who had messaged me, and I was sent this from a Jer Kennedy, who I believe is in Ireland, and he sent me it must be a sort of an article or something. And I'll just read what it says. It says Dolores Anna Avery. So I didn't realise her second name was Anna. Aged 83, a lifelong resident of Two Rivers, Wisconsin, passed away peacefully Thursday, July the 8th, 2021, in the care of Hamilton Health Services. Do we know where that Hamilton Health Services is?
That would be in Two Rivers.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it carries on.
It was by where the old hospital used to be. And now the hospital is on. Now our hospital is on Memorial Drive. But years ago, it used to be in Central Two Rivers, and right next to the hospital was the Hamilton thing, and that stayed, but the hospital moved. So.
Yeah. And then it carries on. She was born August the 20th, 1937, in Two Rivers. Daughter of the late Edwin and Anna, and that now the surname Scherer. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Is it Scherer?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I was going to say, would you have known, as she was in Two Rivers, would you have known any of that family, Pete?
I don't know if I'd have to see him again. Maybe.
Yeah, well, it says, and obviously, unfortunately, now, obviously, Dolores' mum and dad are not around anymore. But as I say, the surname is Scherer. So is that Scherer?
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Dolores married Alan Avery March 13th, 1954. And they shared 67 years of marriage.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. Yeah.
They must have had a lot of earplugs.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
As we see in series 2 of Making a Murderer, Alan's going quite deaf, isn't he?
Yeah.
It says here she was a loving wife and proud mother and grandmother, devoting her entire life to the care of her family. She had a kind and generous nature, always put others before herself. So I thought that was very nice. Little article, as I say.
Yeah.
That Jer, I don't know if it's Jer or Jer for Jerry, but anyway, Jer Kennedy. Thank you very much for sending me that. So, Becca, when do you head back? Because you've done 2,000 miles that you've got to do to get back now?
Oh my God.
Yep.
Tune up the car.
I head back Tuesday.
All right, so you're spending a bit more time in the area.
Yeah. Actually, tomorrow, we're going to Madison.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little mini rally in front of the governor's office.
All right.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, make plenty of noise, and is that where Tony Evers is based? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Tell them to stop.
So we're gonna be right in front of Tony Evers, and we're gonna have signs and same thing. Yep.
Yeah, tell them to stop ignoring us.
And Linda big mouth.
Yeah, good thing she's resting up today.
Yeah, she's trying to get her to rest up, right, Linda? Yep.
Yeah.
And tell us, a little bit more about this banner that the HOD organised.
It's big. It's big.
It's big. Yeah, I don't know. It's a big giant billboard size, and you don't really know how big a billboard is until you're actually standing next to one of these signs for it.
I know.
It was huge.
Yeah.
But you all the supporters are actually holding it, yeah?
Yeah, we tried. Yeah. A lot of us.
It was made out of like a tarp material.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way. The courthouse in Manitowoc, you know how wide the steps are?
Yes.
Yeah.
We stretched it that wide, and then plus it was bigger than that, then some. We do have a picture on there, but I can't bring it up because the phone I'm using now that I got it on I'm doing this, but we do have a picture of it. Actually, I'd have to send it to you when we're done. we do have a picture of all of us out there holding it.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Madison tomorrow, did you say, Becca?
Yes, sir. 11 a.m.
Oh, 11 a.m. Yeah.
Now that's sort of heading sort of west from Manitrock, west and downward, is it?
Yeah, I believe west and down. Yeah.
Yeah. Madison's kind of in the middle of the state, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like a 2-hour drive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it too is on the side of a big lake, if I remember rightly.
I think so. Yeah. I think exactly. I think the mansion is like literally right there. Yeah, on the side of the lake.
Oh, cool.
Or the courthouse. I'm not sure. I don't. Don't quote me on that. So.
Well, yeah, certainly. As I say, make plenty of noise for Brendan. And Pete,
you're using the same setup. You're using the same girls that you had at the other one.
Yep, same people.
Okay. Yeah, you guys did a good job on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know what I was going to ask as well. Have you had a chance to speak with Rick Marler?
I did briefly at the rally. He showed up and he stayed for a little bit, and then he left early.
Yeah, he's always been a very keen supporter.
Yes, he has. Yes, he was very. It's always nice to see him again, and I think just because yesterday was so overwhelming with everything, it was. I think a few of us were It was a little hard to hang around, but.
Was that skinny guy? Was that skinny guy with the glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why he was there for a little while and then he took off. Okay.
Yeah, I think sometimes Rick can be a bit sort of shy, I suppose would be the word,
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
he's very quiet.
But he has been a very loyal supporter, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Yeah, we even had people from Nebraska there?
Wow.
Yeah, there were some from North Carolina, California, Arizona.
Yeah.
Is there one from Nebraska? Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas, yeah.
Anybody from north? Anybody from north of the border?
From Canada?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can come over here.
Right. I was going to say I was wondering if there were restrictions.
Yeah, I think there were.
Yeah.
But you can move freely from state to state.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, well, I'm not going to keep you guys much later because it is really late here. It's 25 to midnight.
Yeah,
and I've got.
That's why I said, you got a problem hearing me? Somebody said I'm struggling to hear Pete. Yeah, I realize it is.
It might be me.
Oh, okay. I realize it is late by you, Paul. I'm surprised you wanted to do one being so late, but well, thanks anyways. Okay, I understand. Then you got to get going. You need your beauty rest, With
a face like this, you need a lot of beauty sleep.
Yeah.
Now, I think Becca, is it a little bit of wind that's blowing around?
Yeah, you can hear
it. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, hopefully everybody can hear everybody fine now. Yes, I'm just gonna head up because I'm really tired because this dog gets me up at stupid o'clock every morning.
I know. Maybe I should come and relieve you because I'm up at that time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, anyway, half an hour already.
Yeah, I know. It's time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Look, I certainly hope that you obviously you've had a phone call with Brendan, but I hope you soon get the chance to actually visit him.
He actually made me laugh, so I kind of made up for it.
How did he make you laugh?
I said something and he added something to it, and I was thinking the same thing, but we won't go there.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, one of those kind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We both think on the same wavelength. Yeah.
Yeah. And Becca, who's all going to Madison with you?
We have me, Linda, and then Sammy, Vivi, Sheree, and Sheree's husband, Jim.
Excellent. Oh well, make plenty of noise, and we'll catch up with you lot next week.
They do at Kelly County. I think they raised the rough about 2 inches.
Well, excellent. Okie dokie.
Love everybody on the chat.
Yeah. Let's kind of pencil in, if we could, then probably next Sunday, but a bit earlier. Probably around about the 2-3 o'clock time.
Yeah, I should be back by then. Yeah, I should be back by then. Yeah. Yeah, I visit Brendan, so I get there for 8. So then I leave at 10, and then I should be back by 11:30. Yeah, that should work.
Excellent. Yeah, but if you could tell us a bit about your visit then, and
my
if
first visit. I even had to wear a mask.
Wow!
They don't like my mask that's on now. I got to add one to it.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, just kidding. Okay, I love everybody out there. Hey, thanks, Paul, for having us, and
You're welcome.
Becca, for coming. Thank you, Becca, for coming on again. And good luck tomorrow at the rally there.
Absolutely. Let's hope you know that Governor Evers actually comes down and speaks to you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would totally blow me away.
Well, what's the worst you could do? You could go to the office and you could say, "Excuse me, we're outside. We'd like to speak with Governor Evers for a couple of minutes." You know?
And if he's an awesome guy, you should.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway. Yes. Thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in. Disappointed about the England result, but I can tell you that Dr. Siltman was highly delighted. So every cloud, I suppose.
Yeah, I watched her. I watched her get together with Dr. Silkman and Mark Hart.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw Silkman, and he's a pretty cool guy.
He is indeed. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. I like that. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll let you go then. I know you got Betty by time.
Exactly. Okay. Take it away, Pete.
It looks like Becca's going in. It looks like she's on a merry-go-round. Okay, live from Two Rivers. We're going to end her here with me, the fabulous Moose, Pete Dassey. Thanks for everybody for joining us. And thanks for Becca for joining us. And the one and only Paul Capaldi from Scotland. Yeah, thanks for having us. And take it away, Becca. Say hi, say goodbye, and you can say your goodbyes too.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks.